Hello, second grade. Today you have a vocabulary quiz, so I wanted to take a minute and go over your vocabulary words with you. So, there we go. So the very first word is the word webbed. A penguin is a bird with big webbed feet. Its toes are joined by thin skin. So the word webbed means feet or hands that have skin connecting the toes or fingers. There are other animals that have webbed feet, like a duck. So penguins and ducks both have webbed feet. It helps them swim better. Webbed. Number 2 is the word waterproof. Penguins' feathers are waterproof, which keeps the birds warm and dry. Waterproof. When material is waterproof, it does not let water pass through it. So these penguins' feathers, the feathers on the outside might get wet, but they're waterproof so the water can't seep down into their skin so that they stay nice and warm and dry. They can just shake their feathers and the water will come off. Waterproof. I always think of like my rain jacket that I wear outside when it's raining. It is waterproof, so the water will just slide right off. Waterproof. Number 3 is the word steer. S-T-E-E-R. Webbed feet help penguins steer through the cold Antarctic water. To steer something is to control the way it moves. So your mom or your dad, grandma, grandpa, aunt, uncle, whoever, they can steer the car by driving it with the wheel. You can steer your bicycle with the handlebars to make sure you control the way that it moves. Whichever way you want it to go is the way you steer. Steer. Number 4, we're almost halfway through, is the word whistle. Whistle. It is very cold in Antarctica. The wind makes a high, sharp sound like a whistle. Ooh, I'm not very good at whistling, but a whistle is a sharp, high sound. A whistle is a sharp, high sound made by blowing air. Try and see if you can whistle. Good whistle. Number 5 is the word otherwise. The penguin father keeps his egg warm. Otherwise, the egg might get too cold. Otherwise is used to show that a situation will be different if something specific does not happen. So here's the word otherwise. It's a compound word. You have the word other, you have the word wise, you put them together, and you have the word otherwise. Number 6 is the word junior. At 5 months, a junior penguin is still younger than an adult. So there's a junior penguin. A junior penguin or a person or an animal is younger than others in a group. So if you are the younger person, you are the junior in the group, just like the penguin. Number 7 is the word slippery. The scientist tries not to slide on the ice. The ice is very slippery to walk on. Slippery. Something that is slippery is smooth, wet, or greasy. It is difficult to walk on or to hold. So you can hold something slippery like a bar of soap and it might fall out of your hands because it's so slippery. Or if you step on something like maybe the floor has just been mopped and you step on it and it's slippery, you might accidentally fall on the floor. So you got to be careful if the floor is slippery. And the last one is number 8, finally. These penguin chicks finally grew up and became adult penguins. Finally also kind of means at last. If something finally happens, it happens after a long wait or in the end. That's when we're writing, we usually say first, next, and then at the end we can write finally for at the very end of our story. So we use the word finally a lot when we're writing. All right, those are your vocabulary words. On the vocabulary quiz that you're about to take, there are 5 questions about your vocabulary words, and then the other 5 questions are about our vocabulary strategy that we're going to go over in our next video.